Hello, 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 everybody. Just waiting on everybody to come in the room, say hey, get things started. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing tonight? Hope I can just get equipment to work right. I made some changes in my background just to see if it was clearer and everybody was able to see stuff better. Because everybody was complaining this morning everything was fuzzy. Hello. I'm gonna give a warning. This is not gonna be a sweet, neat kind of thing. I'm not fussing at you guys. Don't take it that way. But this is not gonna be my norm. Just so you know. A friend came to me and brought me something, and considering that other people, some I don't deal with, some I highly respect, and what is the word? In a business setting, talk with. Thanks, Griffey. So I'm gonna just present what I was given, the facts. As you see, there's nothing about summer in the title because this is not technically a summer video. Well, not technically, it isn't really a video about summer. Thank you. I've had a little sleep and a little rest. I was very upset after today's live. It will be back up. It got a copyright claim from the one of the TikTok video that had the music, the one I stopped and only let play for like 4 seconds. Yeah, it caused the whole 6.5 hour video to be taken down. So as soon as I think Griff can probably give me a timeline, but as soon as it's finished processing and re-uploading, it'll be available. So I'm just looking for her to give us a timeline. Well, I'm done people, and I was actually kind of upset because Gigi got so upset. You guys know that we share our work and stuff, and I was sharing my part, like what I had found and verified and everything, and just as upset and emotional over what we were finding as I was, so was she. And I think she had just been on another creator's panel, and yeah, well, Miss Hippie, it wouldn't let me silence the video because trust and believe I would have just chose to silence like 3 seconds of music. But anyway, what I was saying is she was very upset, and I mean hurt upset, at what people were saying and the way they were acting and reacting to the research, like just being so disrespectful and rude. By the way, mods, the rudeness, the disrespectfulness between chatters and panelists, time them out the first time and send them to the block party if they do it again. Not even today. And you'll know it. I just don't. I'm not in the mood to deal with it. Not going to go back and forth and argue. Not going to be interrupted. Not going to have somebody trying to change the flow, change the subject, make you forget where you're at, lose your place, things not make sense, because that's exactly what was happening this morning. And I love Gigi. She's family. The problem was she wanted me to present her research and her part as well. And I don't mind, but I wasn't versed in it. And I didn't have the backup documentation to present things the way I'm comfortable. Hey, Miss Libby. How you doing, my darling? I don't know how you gonna feel. But it was frustrating for her. And, just like all of us, she's very emotionally attached to this case. I think we've all become maybe more emotionally attached, at points than we should. And I was trying to get her to come up, and grab a link and present her part. But with what she had just been through on a previous panel on another creator's channel, with people being rude and disrespectful and just flat out telling her that she was lying and everything else, when she came in here and people were being disrespectful, not quite as bad as there, but there was a couple people just being interruptive, just rude, and saying stuff like, well, you can't prove that, that's not true, da da da, you need, whatever. Just like the lady that was arguing with me over signatures. And honestly, the signatures was just kind of like a cherry on top, and a moot point, because the paperwork itself, still with the signature or not, the paperwork was notarized by someone that's technically should have been a notary. Shouldn't have been able to do that. Hi, my Q. How are you today, darling? Congratulations. I didn't get to catch the live on your channel or John's channel, but I did catch the replay and got the update when Scott and I were on this morning. And, congratulations to everybody in the community first, but congratulations to you and all your hard work and being able to slap that check and that total up there, baby. You know what I mean? You don't got to answer anything. That is your answer. You feel me? That's a mic drop moment. And all the little naysayers that tried to find something else about, well, she's going to give Chase the check and he's going to walk it in. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She is getting a check. It will be sent. And I don't know if y'all call it certified or registered, but it's the mail that you got to sign for. And there's a receipt saying who received it and when and everything else that's available. And that's the understanding I have on how it's going to be delivered. And I was trying to get that message out this morning as well. Q, that's awesome. I mean, that's right, Libby. Oh my God. Libby just said receipts, biatches. I'm about to I got to highlight that, Libby, because I was not ready. I was not ready for that one. I love you, ladies. But it is in the mail. Awesome, 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 Q. I just, that speaks volumes. You don't got to make a statement. You don't got to do nothing except just hold it up. And the fact that, as I recall, the update we got, I remember down to the 34 cents. And that's what it is, And like Scott and I were talking this morning, we again made it clear that super chat, super stickers, anything that's involving that money wise, from the fundraiser will not be available until between the 21st and the 26th. And every single creator that has been monetized or even looked into being monetized should be aware of that, you know. And also, we were discussing how that super chats and super stickers, like for every $1 that someone gives in a super chat or a super sticker, 30 cents of that dollar stays with YouTube. So if there's $1,000 worth of super chats and super stickers, that means you only actually get $700. And with the promise, sorry about that in the background, y'all, the promise that you had made to, before it got way above what we thought it was going to be able to get to, being the promise where you were going to pay the difference. And look, I know that the announcement was made. Scott and I talked about that because we wanted to make it clear that once it got up to we were in the 15,000, 20,000, 30,000 range, it just wasn't going to be feasible for, oh my gosh, it wasn't going to be feasible. It wasn't going to be feasible for you to do that. Stop screaming. It wasn't going to be feasible for you to be able to match that. Hello, $2,000 for super chats and super stickers is $600 cash. That's just not possible. You know what I mean? And that's what we were talking about. But we are just amazed. And we were talking about, look at what can be accomplished when we as creators come together. It's just like any other work atmosphere, you guys. It doesn't matter if you're best friends or if you like each other, don't like each other or not. What matters is that you're working towards the same goal, Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg, Q. That's what I'm saying on what comes out. There's a lot of other expenses. I know there's nominal charges with each transfer with PayPal, Cash App. Then you've got to pay for the registered letter. You've got shipping and handling of products. There's a lot of fees associated with it. And anybody that's not run a business themselves might not would know, But I just think it's a beautiful thing, to see. And what I'm about to follow with, oh well. But it's a beautiful thing to see people work together for a common goal. And exactly, to bring Summer home. Point blank, period. And anything that draws awareness to her case and her name is beneficial. That's like somebody was asking me, do you really think, I don't get the Dr. Phil and why everybody's so excited. Do you really think that anything's going to come out of that? Yep, I do. I don't think Dr. Phil's going to solve the case, but I do think that it's going to get Summer's name out there to at least 10,000 people that haven't heard it. And to me, that's beneficial to her case. I don't, I don't know how anybody couldn't see that. Yes, Zona, if you do send friend to friend on PayPal, there isn't a charge. But like if you send PayPal to Cash App, or you use your Visa card or MasterCard that's not a PayPal card to send, there is a nominal charge, depending on if you do an immediate transaction or if you let it go. You heard what is TBA? You heard Dr. Phil canceled TBA airfare. I don't know what that means. I'm confused. I don't know what the TBA airfare, I'm confused by that. Sorry. Oh. So y'all were saying that the Dr. Phil has actually been canceled and they're going to announce the new air date That could be good or bad. I will let you know once we finish talking about this part, you guys. If anybody had any questions about any of the stuff that was in this morning's live, it's pretty much going to be now's the time to ask, because after this segment, like I was saying, this is not about summer. What this is about, thank you, Miss Laura, and all the rest of the sunshines. I'm giving y'all a warning. That once this part is over and I start playing what I got queued up, if you're here to just talk about summer and stuff, I would tune into the next live. What adoptionscams.com, what info is it that you're looking for? There you go, Q, because it's a business account and it's different than a personal. Q Carluck said $15 to transfer from PayPal each time, and that's because it's a business account, not a personal account. Wanda Webster, hi, how you doing? Right, Crazy Girl, that was what it was supposed to be. For some reason, they're saying it's different. And somebody sent me a message asking me, saying that the sign, the billboard had been taken down, and I haven't heard that. Trisha Weasler, it just varies depending on accounts and what you're doing. Yeah, Canadian Girl is saying, if I can get it to quit flipping around and click on it, I'm sorry, I'm trying. It may have been gone too fast and I may have lost it. But Canadian Girl was saying, I can't get it back anyway. Basically, she was saying Gigi had incredible facts and that she found the truck and everything else. Possibly. On the truck. What I was talking about with that is I love Gigi and I don't disagree with her research. She and I have been working hand in hand. We found a lot of stuff together. It was easier for me to take one line and her to take another line of research so we could get things done faster. She was wanting me to present what she had found in the live this morning. But I don't know if she understood what I was saying or it was just so hectic. I wasn't briefed well on what she had, well enough to be comfortable to present it myself. And I didn't have the supporting documentation to be able to explain it. That's why I was wanting her to come up and why I was stumbling so much over it, you know. And I felt really bad because, as I understood, she'd been on a previous panel and was treated pretty bad and already a little stressed out when she got here. And then we had a couple trolls that weren't being outright rude, but were being disrespectful with everything you would say, something like, as I say, being a negative Nancy. And as I was myself, and I think at that time Trixie was the only mod in there, it was a little difficult and nobody was timing anybody out because both of us were actually up on the panel. And it was horrible. I felt so bad for her. And I hope she's not angry and upset at me. I'm not, it's hard if you, how do I say this? If you believe in presenting my sunshines with the facts and being able to show them how you got there, when you're missing as Libby has on the screen here, the receipts, it makes it difficult for you to be able to explain it. When I'm sitting here and I've got my receipts and I know I can show you how I got it, what ties it together, whatever, it makes it easier on me. That's all. Now, as you saw, if y'all saw the title, then you know that something's up. This has, like I said, this is not about Summer and Summer's case, but I was given this and asked to present it and let people know what was going on and whatnot. So that's exactly what's going on. And just know that if you're here about Summer and that's what you want, then I expect that some people will leave the room, and that's fine. But I just think it's important to see true colors of people. I'm still a little shell shocked from what I've seen. I was not ready. Let me reiterate that. I wasn't ready, and I wasn't expecting that at all. So we'll just get to the nitty gritty, I guess, unfortunately. I'm just fixing things up. All right. All right. Let me share my screen and mute myself. And I'll give everybody time to read what I'm about to put on the screen. If you need me to read it to you, let me know. When I first put this one up, I'm going to make it as big as I can and give y'all a moment to read. And while you're doing that, I'm going to run to the ladies' room real quick. Well, if you're here for the scoop, here it is. And again, it's their own words. Okay, guys, if I don't know who's saying does this come down to misuse of money, but no, if you read these messages, you'll see it absolutely. It ain't even about money they're talking to. Do you guys need me to read them to you? Because there's more than one. So just let me know. Do you want me to? Okay, I'll be glad to read them out loud to you. That's not all of you. Just saw the first line and a half of message one, and I'll read it to you. Give me 1 millisecond, and I got you. Hey, Zuki One, how you doing? Miss Hippie what do you mean narcissistic behavior is used way too much? I'm not saying oh now Jenny Green, you pushing it on that one. I'm pretty sure I can't read it in her, but maybe if I'm screaming or something. I don't have yes, Scott, in this context is Scott H. Cutie Pie. Absolutely. I'll read it to you. I'm pretty yeah. Well, Zona, the date's on it. So I'll just read all that. I thought you guys would be able to see it. It's fine. I'll just read it out to you and you guys can decide. I was hoping you'd be able to read it so I didn't influence in any way anybody's thought processes. Like I said, it was given to me and asked to be presented. Oh God, Laura, no, I don't do that. See, I feel you. I'm done people, and I got y'all. You know, y'all my peoples, y'all my sunshines, and we'll make it happen, Captain. I got you, Lori. Don't worry about it. Okay, I got you on that too, Zona, darling. Before we go into it, let me answer questions that you guys are asking, and I'm gonna do this so that I don't have an echo. But I will answer all your questions and then I'll read those out. And I have a short little video with some music that I was going to play. I just had to wait till we're kind of in the middle so they don't pull it down again. And again, our live from this morning, for those of you that weren't here, will be up shortly. Oh gosh, Sweet Pea, please get me coffee. I've had the worst headache all day and I've not been able to get rid of it. You know, after this morning's live, I was so upset. Gigi was so upset that I was crying. She was crying. I was crying so hard that I was throwing up. And I literally was, and I know I don't want to sound like a weaky or whatever, weak one or whatever, but how do I say this? I wasn't crying. I wasn't crying because I'm weak. I was crying because I saw how hurt she was. And it really hurt me to see her hurt that way. No, Kelly, it's not to pit viewers against each other. And when someone is your friend and not a content creator and has pretty much let me say that I was crying, Lisa, and so was Gigi. I'm going to put this in context because I've been on the phone with them. I didn't just put it out there. So here's what I want you need to know when you're asking that. They weren't going to release it. He wasn't going to do and put it out there until today. Until posting mugshots and charges and court dates and stuff, and then trying to spin them to look like it's something it's not. Remember, I've talked to the attorneys and I've seen the original documents. And before I even asked, I was told about it. And I tried to explain it this morning and everybody wanted to jump down my throat. So, as I've told the mods, if somebody's in a mood to interrupt me, not listen, or be a jackhole and whatever, yeah, listen, Kelly Fustos, yeah, it really is. But I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I don't have anything for AB one way or the other, okay? I really don't. What I do believe is if you read this, he really should know what's being said. That's one. And two, there's another creator, a content creator, that is being lied on and continued to be lied on and talked ish about in these texts. And I have a great deal of respect for him and his content. And he needs to know this. And you can say, well, why didn't you just send it to him? Okay, if I had, he'd have put it out there. We all know John would have put it out there. That's why I gave a warning before it started. You don't see anything about Summer Wells or the Summer Wells case mentioned in the title, in the description, none of that. And once we finished talking about the reward fund and all that, I was very crystal clear to give a trigger warning and to tell people it's exactly what it says in the title. So if you don't want to see it, if you don't want to be here, I'm letting you know up front. I won't be offended. I won't be upset, but I'm also not going to lie. And I don't like to see someone that is a friend of mine and that I care about dragged through the mud. Because at the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, this man has come out of his pockets, didn't have to, and helped in the case of this little girl, and has got drugged for it, has got beat up and down. Do you know? Like I keep telling people, word of mouth is huge. If you live in a big city, you're probably not going to understand it at all whatsoever. But if you live in a small town, like where he lives, like where I live, word of mouth is horrible. Horrible. And when you got somebody that runs a business and has to be trusted with expensive possessions of his customers, and it's being spun out there to look like he is a common just thief, like he's breaking into houses and walking into the store and loading his pockets full and stealing everything he can, and multiple times, that, and that's being put out there in the community. How many people are going to take their stuff to him to fix and let him be in possession of it and let him be responsible? Literally, his ability to support himself and to have a life is being screwed with. Exactly, September Virgo. Your reputation is all you have. And it's horrible. Like, not one thing that they've shown shows that he was even mean to a kid with a harsh word, or was kidnapped a child, or did any type diddling activities, or nothing that would be relevant to what his participation in this case has been. Nothing. I've looked, you guys know I look to see if I can figure out how does this tie to a case? How does this tie to this case? This doesn't tie to the case. All this is a systematic effort to destroy someone. And I mean destroy them. Their current and their future. Well, Gigi, he's not doing okay. Really? Who would be? Because he tried to help. He's been turned into a monster. For no reason. And I don't care what happens from today forward as far as he is concerned. You know, he literally didn't have to go and buy a pallet of flyers. He didn't have to go pass them out. He didn't have to give them away. He didn't have to pay people to hand them out. He didn't have to hang them up. He didn't have to actively try to even put money up to put a sign up. He didn't have to do any of that. He's not her dad, her brother, her uncle, even her cousin. And he didn't know he was being recorded. But you damn well know you type and send a text, don't you? So, without further ado, I'm going to go back to it and I'll pull them up one by one. There are multiples. I'm just going to tell you guys. And I'll read them to you. Miss Justice, please don't cry. I don't want you guys to cry. And I'm not trying to influence what anybody thinks. I just want you. No, Mississippi Lynn, you didn't get a timeout, babe. I think the chat's just kind of full right now. I'm done, people, and you'll see what's going on when we start reading these. I just want you to understand, as I always say, you guys are free to think and feel how you want. Just be aware of everything that's going on. And, you know, make your own decision. That's all. Zona said, we already think it, no influence is necessary. Oh. Zona, I can't help it. Every time I see you, I love the little puppy dog in the picture. I can't help it. But I just pray, guys. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. And I'm not saying say a word to anybody. I'm not saying take any action other than remember, knowledge is power. Okay. And let me get over here and I'll read. Okay. This text message was sent. Okay, let me say this. The recorded phone call that was released was taped and took place on October 22nd. Okay. These messages, you can see the date. This one we're currently reading was from September 25th, 2021 at 12:03 a.m. And you see that it is Tiffany Marie that sent the message and is talking. And this just speaks to character. If somebody's supposed to be your best friend, and that's how you do, and that was in September, and it's still your best friend. To me, I would want to know. But anyway, she says, IDK, which means I don't know what AB is doing, but I don't think it's about Summer. Chase, I'm really upset about this. I want to talk about Summer. I feel really emotional and I never get like this. Summer is getting lost. I didn't know he was going to play this. I have no clue who the person even is. I didn't know he was playing something he already streamed. All I heard was him say, wow. And I told him, oh, I hate this thing. Sorry. All I heard him say was wow. And I told him to be careful because I didn't want him to get struck. And he snapped at me. Are you kidding me? It's the second night he has snapped at me like that. Are you kidding me? All right. And then September 25th at 12:06 a.m. I'm fine. I just want to get off panel. I'm sick of drama when Summer is missing and everyone is dropping the ball. I'm just going to walk away from my computer and he can kick me from the panel when he realizes I'm not there. I thought he was going to talk about Summer and what we talked about today. Me either. I don't even know who the person is. I just left. I'm not listening to that. I'm not sitting on panel while this guy throws around the hard R. And if we get confused, I'm pretty sure that Trixie, if she's still in the chat, can explain anything that we're not catching. Let's see. And that's the end of this page. I'm about positive. Hold on. Double check. Okay. So I'm going to close that tab and we're going to go to the next one. Which is right here, actually. Yeah. Yeah, because this one's 12:09. And you'll see that this same phone, same percentage, all that, and that it is 12:09 a.m. on the 25th. No clue what he is doing. Smoke one for me. I would imagine they are. He's going to get struck on that channel too. When I told him to be careful, he said, I'm giving people ideas. I'm just not going to sit there with him snapping at me for the second night in a row. It's embarrassing. September 25th, 12:12 a.m. Let him get struck. I don't know why he is playing that. It has no relevance. I'm used to it. People are just disappointing. All right. Then September 25th at 12:26 a.m. Well, I think he just showed them last night and now again tonight. I don't treat my friends like that. I am down and disappointed, sad face. I'll get over it. Just really don't know. We've been a team through all of Summer's case. I feel like he gave up on her. And then at 12:31 a.m., she sends a broken heart and starts another message, which I got the continuation of. Right here. Okay. Just give me a moment, guys. I apologize. I just want you to see that this same phone, same name at the top, same day, September 25th, 12:38 a.m. He's been covering her very little. I understand needing a break, but there's more to it. There's a guy from my old community who has been harassing me for almost 2 months. He's accusing me of being a racist. That's why he tried to pull my arrest. He's telling everyone I threw hot coffee in a black woman's face. Never happened. He's been race baiting me for weeks, coming after me, talking about my son. It's bad. And AB knows this. The guy is African American. Why would he put me in that position just now? I don't know, but I'm really feeling so low about it. And yeah. The last place I need to be is on a panel with AB streaming a guy who is dropping N-bombs left and right, especially right now. I can't help but feel he did it on purpose. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Yes. And then the crazy face, I guess. All right. And then at 12:50 a.m., the text starts out saying, well, here's the thing. I've been laying low and trying to ignore all of it. He's been live just about every day for 2 months about me. I don't, and it's cut out. So we'll just go to the next one that starts at 12:50 a.m. Like I can tell if this is it. I think it's this one. Yep. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I've been laying low and trying to ignore all of it. He's been live just about every day for 2 months about me. I don't talk about it and don't bring attention to it at all. And I ask that no one defends me, because when people leave comments in support of me, it makes it worse. Zona, I just looked up and seen what Zona typed. Goodness. Okay. I lost my place. Okay. To be honest, legal ramifications are the only route I want to go. This is why this implied threat is why I felt that one specific person needed to know. I don't think you'll take kindly to that. To be honest, legal ramifications are the only route I want to go. He streamed a phone call of me that one of my ex-friends recorded the other day. It was a phone call from 2 years ago of me talking about my arrest, which was nothing of what he told people. Anyhow, he streamed the phone call and a bunch of clips, and because I said the manager was a big fat Jamaican bitch, he used it to call me a racist. But that's not what she said. Oh, sorry. I've had my old community going live about me for weeks, every day. It finally just calmed down the last 2 days, and AB just pulled this. Hold on. I just got this guy off my ass like 24 hours ago. He even went as far as to put Scott's name in his title to get me to bite. People have been sharing this guy's links all over the place. I had to call Scott at 2 a.m. to tell him his name was in a title the other night. I felt terrible. The guy is targeting my friends to get a response because I won't respond to him. I'm trying to ice him out with AB doing what he just did. I didn't have a choice but to bounce off panel. He knows how bad it's been for me and all. She was right. The Scott is actually not Scott H. Not going to dox someone. So, and this one ended at, let me see, just so I make sure I go to the right one. 12:50. Okay. Okay, this is the one. Okay. Okay. She says, he knows how bad it's been for me and all. Racially charged, which I hate. I'm not going to say anything to AB. He snapped at me for looking out for him when I should have been looking out for myself. When people show you who they are, believe them, right? So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Then the next message is September 25th at 12:56 a.m. He didn't really have much to say today when we did the stream on Jody either. I think he's sick of Summer's case. Thanks, Chase. Sorry, I'm dumping my problems on you. Just needed to vent. Thank you. Prayer hands. I want them to find Summer more than anything in this world. I think she meant in this world. She typed, I'm this world. Okay. Luckily, we're almost done. Yay. Okay. Again, continuation, same phone, same email, and all that stuff. September 25th, 2021 at 12:58 a.m. She deserves so much better than she got in this life. That's the true story. I don't care about YouTube drama. I just want them to find baby girl. If that were only true, you guys. And I don't think they're going to find her anymore. I've lost so much hope and hanging on by a thread. I feel like going live, but I'll cry. It's taking over my mind too, Chase. September 25th, 2021 at 1:01 a.m. I'd love to come to Tennessee. I want to look for Summer. I want to sleep. I want to step foot on the ground in Tennessee and go all the places that they went that day. Oh, thanks, Chase. I would never make you drive me around. I would totally get a rental. Thank you, prayer hands. I want to go to their driveway. I want to dig that property up. Then at 1:03 a.m. Why haven't the cops done that already? Wow, that's awesome. Can you get it up over the Wells property? Or will they see you? That is amazing. Okay. And then since AB 2.25 has given me permission, right, Valkyrie, that part, I didn't see it. We'll discuss that in a minute. But, right, Priscilla, correct. So I just wanted to play this because it was just appropriate in my mind. And then we're going to end on some good news after we end. Well, I think it's good news. I did get an email back from the forensic accountant, and I'm saving that till the end because all those people that think I don't know what I'm talking about and I don't do research, boom, pow, gotcha. So here we go. This is from AB 2.25. If I can get somebody to please drop his link, Libby's link, any other creators that are in the chat, you guys, mods, please just go ahead and drop their links. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hey, Miss Tracy. I forgot I had it sped up. Y'all know I'll be listening to stuff in super fast speed. And again, this morning, well, I'll tell you in a minute. Here we go.
If your friends start acting different when your nigga come around, you need to cut that bitch off. Like, you know what the type of shit that I hate? I hate when a nigga come around, right? And the bitch wanna change her voice, her tone and shit. Try to talk all cute. You try to act all dedicated, talking about like, oh my god, I deserve it. Bitch, why you talking like that, bitch? Your voice is wild deep like fucking Pop Smoke. All of a sudden, you motherfuckers, if your friends start acting different when your nigga come around, you need to cut that bitch off. Like, you know what the type of shit that I hate? I hate when a nigga come around, right? And the bitch wanna change her voice, her tone and shit. Try to talk all cute. You try to act all dedicated, talking about like, oh my god, I deserve it. Bitch, why you talking like that, bitch? Your voice is wild deep like fucking Pop Smoke. All of a sudden, you motherfuckers talking like Kim Kardashian. If your friends start acting different when your nigga come around, you need to cut that bitch off. Like, you know what the type of shit that I hate? I hate when a nigga come around, right? And the bitch wanna change her voice, her tone and shit.
And just to be clear, you guys, that was not Tiffany Marie's voice in there. Yeah, Celeste, I agree. And the reason, like I said, we all know who the guy is that she's referring to. And saying legal action is the route she wants to take. And please don't worry, you guys. I haven't seen John in the chat, but I will forward this to him. Right, but Libby, some people might not know that was Cardi. So I was just making it clear. But I do also want to make it clear that I'm going to forward these messages to the creator that she was speaking about. Okay, Sweet Pea. I'm going to forward them to him. Anybody wants to tell him, if y'all give me just like 3 minutes, I'll go ahead and forward the email to him. And if one of y'all wants to pop over there and let him know to read those, it would be awesome. Because I think he needs to know. To me, that's at the very least an implied threat. And she's saying legal action. So just give me a moment and I'll send him the text. Right now, while we're talking, actually, I'm doing it. I'm just going to forward it. I don't know. He probably, he's not going to recognize this account, I don't think. Let me see. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, if anybody can pop over there and oh, you did forward them? I just forwarded them to him via email queue. That's what's up. You know, that's my people's. I got to look out for him. He's a good dude. I'm going to get emotional, guys. He didn't deserve to be talked about like that. And, you know, even if you guys say, well, he's a grown man, he's this, he's that, whatever. Okay, I'll give all that. What about his 14-year-old child? See, I can't let go of that as a mama. And that bothers me. Mississippi Lynn said, oh my God, I had to binge watch John for about 8 hours the other night. So, Mississippi Lynn, had you been over there before I told you guys about him? Yeah, I know he'll want to know, Q. That's why I was saying I was going to email him. He was in the chat last night, and if I'd have known he was live, I'd have went ahead and emailed him. But does anybody have any questions about what they heard that I can answer? First up, I'll just go there. Any questions anybody wants to answer? And I don't know if she's still in here. I hope nobody timed her out, because I saw Lizzie in the chat earlier, and as I saw, she wasn't being disrespectful. She said she was just here to watch. So I hope no one timed her out, because I don't care, who comes in, as long as they're being respectful. That's all that matters. Well, Tracy, I hope you like John. He's one of my favorite creators. Oh, I did, Miss Justice. Don't worry. What, when Cardi B was talking, Mississippi Lynn, or when I was reading? Exactly, Q. I didn't say that, like is a very strong word. I welcome everybody into the chat. As long as they respect each other, respect my guests, that's all I ask. If not, you'll go to timeout like a 3-year-old in there. And if you repeat it again, you get to go join the Nita block party. Nita's block party. What? I knew that was going to be a question. So, liar detector, maybe Trixie or Jason himself can answer. Trixie, they're asking me, where's Jason's side of the convo in this that I'm promoting? I'm not promoting. Promoting would be, I'm saying, hey, $5 more and I'll show you the next one. $5 more, I'll show you the next one. That's promoting, boo-boo. Or telling everybody, listen to this. This is the gospel. We got to go follow it. That's not what I'm doing. What I said is, listen to this. Take it in. Make whatever choice and decision you make about it. I'm giving it out there for you to know and you to make a choice and decide what you think about it. I even gave a warning before I started in this live and in this portion of it to let people know that they could, leave if they wanted to, that I would not be offended and whatnot. I didn't see you. I missed that. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I think one of the mods must have hit somebody because I didn't see what they said. What? Where did that go? I didn't get to finish and my mouth stuck open, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I give up on being able to get back to it. Oh, no. The AB 2.25 is not AB's second channel. Oh, God, no. You might want to check. Oh. Well, you guys know what I said. Hit that 300 seconds. Don't hesitate. Yes, just roll with it. Two way different people. Way different. If you look, the AB 2.25 is nowhere near AB. Go to the channel and check it out. They're call him Kool-Aid Man, but it is really, there's some really cool stuff. Yeah, she'll be going to the block party with Libby. That's what's up. I made it. I gave full discretion and made it clear because I'm not dealing with what I deal with today. All right, Lisa's home life. You good, mama? You don't. You're not. Lisa usually doesn't cause any commotion. Yes, truth only. I can. You're not timed out, darling. That's right. They was being disrespectful to Trixie. That's why I said send them to the block party, send them to timeout, do something. Well, Crystal, if you just got here, you missed a whole lot. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I can answer? Libby, stop. You got me cracking up today. Libby, have you been on the sipping wine already? Did I miss it? Oh, GG Auto 7 gets me all the time. You have to watch the replay. Did you just get here too, Miss Lucy? Is it David or Gigi? And I've been worried about you all day. Well, Gigi, I'm glad to see that you're feeling better. Because I've been worried. Yep, don't see, pretty much. I just was worried. I messaged you. You didn't message me back. And I was in your live and just tore my heart out. I got so upset and was crying and throwing up. We love you too, Gigi. And trust and believe. I have instructed the mods that we won't have that happened this morning today, that to drop the hammer. I understand. It gets very frustrating beating your head against a brick wall. Yep. Trixie, would you like a link to come up and write True Crime with Libby? I didn't say subliminal though. I just said kick it to the curb, girl. Do you want to, Trixie, I'm going to drop you a link. Maybe you can get the point across even better than I did in a different way or something, you know. Sometimes that helps. Oh no, y'all ain't missed everything. First, we celebrated the check being in the mail. I don't know, Don't see. That's actually a good question. I don't know if it would be the person doing the suing's jurisdiction or the person that they're suing's jurisdiction. It might also have to do with where it took place, you know. And Crystal, you seen what super early, my dear? I missed what they said again, Libby. You straight. I'll do the best I can to explain again then. I just thought you might have a little different perspective. Oh, okay, Dawn. That's good to know. Dawn says it has to be in the YouTuber's jurisdiction that made the false claims. So does it matter, like, say that YouTuber lived in Nebraska, but at the time they made the complaints and did the actions, they were in Atlanta. Does that make a difference? Well, KB, I'm confused about what you think wasn't transparent. I've seen it all laid out there. Maybe you just need to go back and check a few videos because it's been pretty transparent as far as I can tell. Well, True Crime with Libby. Is your kicker broke? Right, that's what I thought. He has to go and testify. Yeah, it's straight like that, Q. You right. Gigi, don't you like dumb people and sting him about? Well, that's why I said Libby was her kicker rope. Eh, Yeah, I already know, Trixie. I got it. I knew. I've been known. I just listened. Some people just don't listen when they get told stuff, you know? They halfway listen, and that's why you end up with situations like this with failures to communicate. I just don't. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like you should have to explain this shit. Okay, so look here. I'm gonna break this down one more again for everybody. The whole deal with Chase, since his mugshot's being plastered everywhere and everybody's trying to say he's got a criminal record and he's committed all these crimes and he's got 2 different court cases and everything else. Let me explain something to you. Might have been why Dawn C was asking about jurisdiction, but anyways, so bottom line is one case, jurisdictional issues. Best way I know to explain it, let's say that you own a tire store and I come in with my pawpaw driving me and my wheels and my tires in the truck, in the back of the truck, saying to you, hey man, you've known me for 5-10 years, blah blah blah. I wrecked my car and I gotta pay bills and everything and blah blah blah. I just wanted to see if you wanted to buy my wheels and tires. Since you got a tire store, you'd be able to sell them, and make some money off of them or whatever and help me out. So, you know them, you buy them. Come to find out later, they're stolen property. The sale to you took place in one county. The theft of them took place in another county. So there's 2 different hearings. And by the way, it's like 2015, 2016 when this occurred. And when people ask, really, should that have been adjudicated by now? No. Not with the fungulitis that made everything shut down for nearly 2 years and pushed everything on back burner that was nonviolent, and then drug related was next. Okay. And at least in my state and area, and as I understood by federal guidelines. And then, since you did nothing wrong, as you understood, but as a judge will educate you if you get before them, ignorance of the law was no defense. That's not just something your mama says. That's actually a true story. So, bottom line is, you didn't know that Tom and Sam sold you tires and wheels that they stole off a car on the side of interstate in the next county. You was just trying to help your old high school buddy out, because they was in a hard spot. And you owned a tire store. Well, when the popo came asking, you told the truth. You still get charged. And then you have to go and give your statement on both cases. And again, that was like 5-6 years ago. And I mean, again, what does that have to do with the child? So because you bought something from somebody that was stolen, it could happen to really any one of us, What if your neighbor come over here and said, hey, I really don't want to sell it, but I got to sell the Xbox because we got to pay the light bill. It's double what it normally is. And you bought it. And they stole it from the lady's house they cleaned in the next county. You're in the same exact boat. That's all I'm saying. It should have never come to this, like you got to understand. It's not like that he goes to work at a factory or like Target or something every day. We got to have a little bit of perspective on this here. He runs a privately owned business in a small ass town where the neighbor's opinion and everything like that matters, can make or break you. So when you're out here saying that he's a thief, or that he did this or he did that, and he's committed 3 crimes, 2 crimes, and it ain't, really, this is the actual situation, and nobody asked and nobody listened when it was just freely told. I listened. I've been known. I knew before the vigil because I listened. And I never ask, but what everybody is yeah, we sure do, Gigi. What everybody's missing is everybody keeps hollering like for Don and Candace, innocent until proven guilty. Well, don't he get the same thing? And I mean, not one single charge that he has anything to do with anything about kids. Right, Valkyrie. He told it up front before anybody asked. It ain't his fault people don't hear and retain or whatever, But to actively seek to destroy his life, that's pretty effed up in my opinion. Because if you paint somebody as a thief, that for their job, it requires people to leave one of their most, usually, especially for men, prized possessions in their care. And you're calling them a thief. I mean, right, Gina? It's, full blown real life. Think about it. And look, please don't tell me that this doesn't affect Summer in any way, because actually it kind of does. Because, nope. Charged, yes. Down. Found guilty, not yet. One of the cases is actually the person that committed the theft. They have to hear those 2 hearings first, and he has to attend by subpoena. They have to do those first, and then his. Yeah, Libby, she was in here not before last, I think, or last night. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, and they really are good people in the Beach Creek and surrounding areas. They were awesome when we were there. But the point that I'm trying to make is, in a small town where word of mouth can make or break an independently owned business, you have taken a successful business owner that was able to have enough funds in his personal account to, pay for flyers, pay people to pass them out, help pay for a billboard. And now you put him in a position that he very possibly could lose the business, or at least half of his business. And I seen a name that was not a happy name today. So let's see what's up right now. Somebody must have got one out because I can't find it. That one, there's 2 names I just seen that need to be out. Trixie, fungalitis. That word's like a curse word to the YouTube community, apparently. Daisy, I didn't even say a name. That's right, Grace Green. Small towns do know when you pass gas. Everybody knows everything. For real, for real. Hello, Miriam. Well, okay, Lucy, even if he's found guilty, so what? How does that have, what does that have to do with Summer's case? I'm done, people, and I'm done. I can't. You're welcome. I mean, I'm just, look, guys, in my personal opinion, in Nita's world, someone that I consider a friend or family, I can't stand by and watch them be just torn down, you know? Eileen, I said it had nothing to do with Summer. I was very clear with that. I don't know, Q. I don't know. Consider know that catching those people used to be my job. I don't know. And again, though, those people in the chat like Eileen that was just saying, good work. This has nothing to do with Summer. It actually does. I mean, this person is got flyers and passed them out. Has helped put up a billboard. And if all this stuff keeps happening to them, they're not going to have the money to keep paying for a billboard. I'm pretty sure you're right about that, Libby. I may or may not have had somebody from U.S. Customs contact me about information. Oh, thank you, Miss Eileen, because technically this could affect her. And it's just another bunch of bullshit smoke to cloud what's the real issue, you know? So why not just nip it in the bud, cut it off at the knees before it starts, get it out there, get it over with, and then keep on pushing and doing what we need to do so we can get back to researching. I didn't see you down under. Hey, darling, how you doing? Yeah, you're right, Bonnie. It is sad that people do this. You're right, Melissa. It is very ironic that somebody that stole paper towels wants to brag or down somebody for something similar. John in there sending you hearts, Miss Libby. I'm telling. Yes, I got her, Q. I thanked her for it. I apologize for misunderstanding. Yes, that's exactly what she was saying. That everything that they're doing has nothing to do with Summer, and that I was doing good work. It's easy when you're motivated by somebody else that's doing good work. Miss Gigi keeps me motivated to do research. Well, thank you, Beady Eyes. You're right about that. One person did think they owned it. Okay, guys. So, if nobody had, Libby, you was good. I said John was sending you hearts. Yeah, Jomo, it don't matter. I ignore ignorance. It's okay, live and learn. They're blocking because I told them not to let the bullshit that went down this morning go down tonight. That's why. Yeah, pretty much, Pamela. I know, Gigi. I thanked her and apologized for taking it the wrong way. Lucy said, "This is why I love my dog. People suck." You're right. Lori, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. Because let me say this. Well, if you from Maryland, Jomo, you for sure don't know me. What I was about to say is, Lori, I get what you're saying about the two wrongs don't make a right, but all right, Miss Crystal. But what I'm saying is, at what point is this man allowed to defend himself? That's what it sounds like, ain't it, Melissa? It's right, Celeste. It's just trees, no big deal, is what she said. Well, Lori, what I said was, I've been contacted by U.S. Customs and asked questions. John QQ, how you doing? I love that Pamela McCarthy. She says she has a shirt that says, "Tell your dog I said hi because people do suck." Yep, she sure did mention it in her video. I heard it. I actually played it. And understand this one thing. The call that was released by Chase, he didn't know he was recorded. He didn't know he was being recorded. Okay? And him and her both knew that she was texting. You know you type and send a text. You know? To me, that's a little bit of difference there, too. I wouldn't ever send anything in a text that I didn't want the world to be able to see. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's right, Heather, that part. So, I have some good news, guys. And anybody want a little more rock solid proof that my research is on point? I heard back from the forensic accountants. I have their email pulled up in front of me. You know, concerning the 2019 budget for Hawkins County. Anybody ready? Oh, I love to hear my PayPal or Cash App jingle a little bit, because this one's good, but it could be a little scary too. Miss Hippie lives and Nina takes a panel. Miss Hippie, I love you. I can't help it. You crack me all the way up every time. No, Gigi. You pay with them fast fingers that gets that research that nobody don't. And listen, I wish you'd have stuck around, because I was able, through calmly talking to the guest and using critical thinking skills and laying things out in a certain way, to come to an understanding. And they even acknowledged that a sister wife situation was possible, to where someone wasn't the biological mother, but was just an adoptive mom. Yeah, we had a wonderful talk this morning, John Q. It was very good, because even though, we might have a little different ideas when it comes to certain genealogical things and what's going on there and bloodline wise. You know, we were able to discuss it. Oh, I hope so. I hope so, Marlena. I know in Kingsport recently they just did that bust, so they may be doing one in Hawkins County too. It'd be wonderful. But my point was that even though Scott's current research and my current research and Gigi's current research kind of had me and Gigi going this way and Scott going a little way. Oh, Blanca, I'm glad you're here. I wasn't going to show your message, but I was going to read it out to everybody. And if they have questions, that's even better that you're in here so you can help me answer. But even though we're led a little bit of a different way, we weren't cussing, we weren't screaming, we weren't rude and disrespectful to each other. We were able to have a intelligent conversation and discussion, listen to each other's points, and take them into consideration. And, you know, like Scott even said, you know, hey, it's quite possible that there could have been, you know, a polygamist sister-wife situation, and that Karen could have been the second wife that was just common law, no actual marriage license and certificate, and for whatever reason could have been like the adoptive type mother that just continued to raise Dawn. Yeah, it wasn't anything like, you know, like some people in the chat were being about it. Very disrespectful, very disrespectful. And I've seen a video that a young gentleman had made, and I'm thinking it was the one in the chat, by the way, telling us how wrong we are about the truck and everything else. Well, I went and looked. If it's anywhere between 95 and 2004 model, it's not the chromed front end Toyota Tacoma. It's the black one, like the guy had in the TikTok videos. If it's 2005 to present, they have the chrome. And what I'm seeing when they described it was saying that they perceived it to be around the 98 to 2000. Well, the 98 to 2000, the 98 to 2000, thank you, Mississippi Lynn. The 98 to 2000 models have the black front end, just like the boy on the TikTok video. And just so you know, Gigi, I had made an announcement. I did not take that video down. One of the TikTok videos we looked at had a song. And I need Rice Moonall 39 to join the block party once again. Please, guys. Libby, you asked about Elsie. She's in the house. Anyway, what I was saying, and I'm not doing a great job of it. I'm terrible. I'm stumbling everywhere. Country Christian, I have not been able to find one. And you know, I found it funny. Me and Gigi were talking about this too. Thank you, Lori. I'm probably not saying it right. Oh Lord, I've had another update too. Yeah, BD, not that one. That was a horrible block party. That hurts my soul to think about. That it's Astro World Tour, right? I always want to say Astro Dome. Okay, thanks, Miss Stella. If that one comes back in, that Rice Manal, y'all know what, if I'm not mistaken, ain't that what like I know it's paracetamol and Tylenol. Miss Libby was worried about you, Elsie, and a couple people in the chat. Well, I can do that easy. Thank you for letting me know, though. I didn't notice. Oh my gosh. Well, take care of your hand and sit down. I will do that, Miss Libby. Yeah, Gigi, do you happen to have a scanner? Anybody in here in Tennessee? I was trying to look and see. Y'all get out my head. Yeah, that's what, and Gigi, that's exactly what Scott was trying to explain. And people was like all over the place about it because what he and I were talking about. Okay, thank you. I got you, Gigi. Is it on YouTube or do I just go into Chrome? Anyway, what he and I were talking about is you have to look for, okay, thank you. You have to look for perspective on the year of the car because it's going, the accuracy of the model is going to be different based on who saw it and who's talking about it. Okay. Like if somebody is, the one that, if somebody saw, the person that saw the car works at, say, so just type in Broadcastify. Hold on. Lord, I can't spell. Okay, Broadcastify app. Oh, thank you, Miss Deb Gray. I got better news coming too. Y'all just don't know. I just ain't got that far yet. We're trying to see if I can right quick find a I think I got it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And then set it for Hawkins County, Tennessee. I'm trying to see if we can find anything on this scanner. They're telling us there's a large presence of police in the Hawkins County, somewhere in Hawkins County. Okay, Miss Emerald, thank you. I got you. Yeah, don't put ice on that burn. If you can put your hand in milk, ice cold milk. Oh, the other acronyms, Gigi, or use mustard. Exactly, Miss Brenda. There does come a time to stand up for others. Are you saying, Miss Hippie Lynn, that, by the way, thank you for your donation. You're saying panel talk. Okay. I tell y'all what. I will, let me install this app while I'm trying to install the scanner, talk to y'all, watch the chat, and do everything. So, BDIs, milk works better than anything. I've got you. I'm downloading the app right now. and I'm opening it to put it in Hawkins County. Milk works better than anything on the burn. If you don't have that, mustard works good, but milk is the best. Yeah, Maalox will work too. Well, duh, we know them that. Well, it's too late. I done did the app. I guess I'm in the middle of apping. And I'll tell you what, to make Mississippi Lynn happy. Oh, good Lord, Mississippi Lynn, no, don't do that. First of all, it won't do no good because I won't get it because I will have a stroke and fall right out in the middle of the floor. Milk, mustard, onion. You gonna make you a sandwich. You keep going, Trixie. You know, if they're in Hawkins County, won't they be using the same like radios, sorry to say station? Y'all know what I mean. Honey sounds good. Y'all got me hungry. Stop talking about food. Y'all, I'm fat and hungry. I likes to eat. Okay. So, let's see. Search. Hawkins County, Tennessee. Let's see what happens when I type that in. No feeds found. This is not working. One of y'all gonna have to do it. I'm not good at this. See, mobile live broadcastify live police, fire, EMS, aircraft, and rail audio feeds. Let's try that. It's not an app. Yeah, Silverdine is the best, but everybody don't always have that. You said you feel like Gladys Kravitz now. I think I found it. Okay, I said live feeds. All right, states. Let's see. Choose Tennessee. I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. I think I can. 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 Oh, I'm not. I'm already into the counties and I didn't even want to pay attention. I was too busy being silly. All right, Hawkins. Found it. Huh. I'm assuming we want Hawkins County Public Safety. Somebody let me know. Okay, thank you. Because we got Bristol area NOAA weather and radio. And if you're Bulls Gap Fire, Churchill Fire is still offline. And then Clinch Valley Railroads. Listen, something's going on. There's 35 listeners in Hawkins County. Exactly, John QQ. And that's what we were doing. I'm just waiting on it to load. I clicked it. Okay. Says they're online. I guess do I just hit the play button and let it go?
Ones you already love? Shop online at
Okay, I didn't want to hear a commercial. What's up with that? Anyway. So, while I'm trying to get this going, do you guys want to hear? Okay. Let's go in. Other than the commercial, I don't think there's nothing. So we'll just leave it over here. It'll get my attention if it goes off. Okay, guys. Oh, will somebody drop my backup channel? Please. Yeah, I'm already in there, Melissa. It's running the live feed. They're just not saying nothing. I got the volume all the way up, so it is what it is. Yeah, secondary infection on the burns can be bad. We don't need to hide. Speaking of Hawkins County, though, and Mississippi Lynn, what I'll do, again, thank you for your donation, and she's wanting fun panel talk. So, I'm going to talk about what I got right here to talk to you guys about while Miss Blanca's in the chat. That way, if y'all have questions. And then I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Yeah, I know Sullivan County is close, but I don't think it'll let you do two at one time. I'll drop the link in the chat, and anybody that's out there that wants to come up and talk can come up and talk. I don't know who Jamie is. Never heard of that. Oh, okay, Cherokee. Well, they're not saying nothing. How about beady eyes, don't do it. I know who that is. Since I've got Hawkins County on this, if one of you guys in the chat can do if one of you guys in the chat will do Sullivan County on the thing, that way we'll have both covered. I take the 5th. So, do you guys want to hear the news? Anyone interested? I'm already in Hawkins County Public Safety, y'all. It's just silence. It's not saying nothing. The commercial played, and it was like that's why I was saying, sweet, thank you, Brain Freeze. What I was saying is if somebody can do Sullivan County, which is where Kingsport and everything is, we'd have pretty much covered. Why is it not coming up? Oh. Uh-oh. I just heard something. Thank you, Miss Crystal. Miss Rhonda. I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Okay, why was it not sent? Let's try again, okay. Okay. Can't wait to see that time it says. What are you crazy for, Gigi? What has happened? I wasn't paying attention. I totally was trying to get the scanner thingy to work. Again, BD, I take the 5th. No comment. Okay, Miss Miriam, I'll be prepared then. Should I turn it down just a little bit? Listen, you crazy like a fox. Y'all think Miss Gigi crazy if you want to. Because I'll be seeing the same itch. Matter of fact, y'all do too, for real. If you talk about it, because I mean, if you think about it, y'all finding the same ish we finding. You just don't know you're finding it. Brain freeze. I just wasn't expected to get the taxes on my car, and that has to be paid first. And I just bought the car and I made 2 payments, and I transferred my tag instead of getting a new one like an idiot when I done it. And this tag expires in November, so I have to get in North Carolina the registration and tags together now. So I have to get an inspection too. I have to get the inspection, registration, tag, and pay the taxes, plus make my car payment and my insurance after I lost my job. So I wasn't ready. And I shouldn't be saying that. I should have been prepared. Okay. You make that one go away. Settings. And apps. Okay. Oh no. 2 more kids are missing out of Sullivan County. A 6-year-old girl and her 7-month-old brother. Could be the reason of high police presence. Absolutely could be. That's horrible. And y'all heard about the woman they found in the abandoned house right there in Greenville County? I was watching that today. It's so sad. Hopefully, Lisa, I've applied for unemployment. How to say this? With the backlog of the system, though, it'll be 9 to 11 weeks. What happened, Gigi? What happened? Gigi, don't do this to me. Okay, let's see. As long as that cigarette I just dropped wasn't lit. Okay. Anyway. Gigi gonna cause me to have 5 strokes. I'm not gonna mute the feed. Did anybody do Sullivan County? I turn the volume down a little bit so it don't blast us off if it talks. Nope, I did not get a silver alert. Hey again, Miss Elsie. Ugh. I don't think it'll let me do 2 different counties, will it? Okay. The link is down. That could be on purpose if something's going on. I know we Scottish Ma. She sure do. Not that I don't know, Miss Grace. I don't know right now. Okay, Mac and Creams, thank you. Mac and Creams says that they're in Hawkins County and they have not gotten any alerts. And why is it gone? Brain freeze, why did your thing go untagged? I apologize for being technically slow, I guess. I don't know what to say. Backwards. Let's see if you'll let me go back far enough. I got it. I got it. I'm so excited that I was able to do something. That's sad. I got it, Brain freeze. You'll see it in a second on the screen. What'll be sooner than that? I don't know how much the inspection, registration, and tag renewal is. Usually the tag renewal is like $42 and some change. The registration's like, I think it was 26, and the inspection is $10 or $9.50. I know we're waiting on Gigi to say something. And then I have to look at if y'all want to know what my taxes was that I just got. I have to pay them on the new car and the old car, which flows. And they are $151.06. I'm paying them on the Pontiac Grand Am that I blew the head gasket in. Or it got blown, however you say it. Okay, so what's up, GG in Sullivan County? Let me see. Oh, they were saying it said Sullivan County's down. Let's see what's up. Let me see if I can get it. What did you find out, Miss Gigi? Missing, endangered. Oh my God. So it's probably those kids they were just talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Mississippi, Libby, the just the tag itself, I think, is like $38.50. Yeah, why no Amber Alert, guys? Yeah, for Sullivan County right now, all they've got is the weather radio and the railroads. That must be why everybody's on the Hawkins County one, because that's the one next to it. And they're probably on purpose, you know what I mean? Jackson Road in Kingsport, okay. Oh, God knows, Ona. I actually traded in. Mississippi, send me an email so I know which email to email back to. Please. No, Zona, I actually traded the Pontiac in with the cash I paid down for the car I have now, so that my payments would be less. Okay, that's interesting, September, Virgo. Because when I have to pay them for this year, I had the car up until 2 months ago when I bought the new one. So I have to pay taxes up until the point that I traded it in. So it's like, I guess, 7, 8 months? Let's see. I paid November and October, so I got September. Yeah. So like 8 months taxes on the Pontiac. And then the taxes on the purchase of the new one and all. I don't know. That's North Carolina. They try to get you. Oh, y'all pay a year ahead. We backwards around here. And these ain't state. These are county and city tax. I got fire. I'll read what it says on it. Hold on. I was trying to get back into the Hawkins County radio here, y'all. Okay. I guess it's not going to make me listen to the commercial again. Yay for us. Again, don't say that, Gigi. You just, like, Oh, wow. Helicopter's up. Okay, Mississippi, I will check the email right now. Oh my God, Gigi. All right, let's see. I actually have to go into my email for the news that I wanted to give you guys. So, I'm looking. Mississippi, I hadn't gotten an email, I don't think, from you yet. I wasn't looking, but Mississippi, I didn't get your email yet. So, if one of the mods can drop my email in the chat, please. Sorry, it kind of just feels like somebody kicked me in the chest right now. Oh, wow. Thank you, Stella. I was beginning to think nobody could hear me. I'm trying to figure out if Mississippi sent me an email or not because I hadn't got one yet. Yeah, I just got something about WJHL. I wanted to read it, but the way they are, I don't know if I need to play it where everybody can hear it. Hold on. Let me mute myself for a second and see if I can figure it out. Good night, Carolina girl, and I'll be praying for you. Mississippi Lynn, I'll read your email in just a moment. And I'm going to read you guys the newspaper article that I just got sent. It's TBI Endangered Child Alert issued for 2 missing Sullivan County children. Wow. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has issued an endangered child alert for a pair of children in Sullivan County missing from Blountville. According to a tweet from the TBI, 6-year-old Nicole Penn and 7-month-old Wyatt Cook were last seen on November 9th in the area of Jackson Hollow Road in Kingsport. The endangered alert says, we need your help to find 6-year-old Nicole Penn and 7-month-old Wyatt Cook missing from Sullivan County. And it says they were found on that road, and to call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Wow. The TBI said there is no known direction of travel at this time. Nicole is 4 feet tall, weighs about 60 pounds, and has brown hair and green eyes. She was last seen wearing a pink shirt. Wyatt is just over 2 feet tall, weighs approximately 18 pounds, with blonde hair and brown eyes. He was last seen in a gray and blue shirt in Blountville, Texas. The TBI asks if you have any information on Nicole or Wyatt. Call Sullivan County Sheriff's, and it gives the number, or 1-800-TBI-FIND. And that's all it tells. Okay. No cue. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, well, let me give you this message, this news anyway. We need it now. It didn't give a kind of vehicle, T. Riley. They don't know even what direction they went. They surely don't know a vehicle. They can't even hardly tell us what clothes they had on, it sounds like. Rhonda, it didn't say there was an Amber Alert. And somebody had said in the chat that they have to know that it's a vehicle that took them away to be able to do an Amber Alert. So let me read this email. The email is titled Ledger 39,000. If you guys remember the 2019 budget for Hawkins County that I was showing you guys and that we were looking at. So I heard back from the forensic accountant, and I'm just going to read the response. If she's in the chat and wants to talk about it to you guys at all, she's welcome to either come up on a panel or speak in the chat. So here's what the email says. It says, sorry that she was sick yesterday, or she would have got back to me faster. She said that she was confused at first about what I wanted, and there's definitely a problem with that account. They're either missing a page or cash. Without supporting documents, I can't say for sure, but the IRS certainly can figure it out. And then she advises to turn into the IRS, that that's the one that would be best for that. And I know it's not a missing page because the pages are numbered and it goes straight from page 5 to page 6, if that helps at all, if you're out there. So Any questions? Beatty, it sure looks like somehow something kind of evaporated in the thin air. Miss Hippie, I responded back to you while I was in the email. I mean, call me cray cray, but at this point, it definitely looks like something that needs further examination. Don't worry. I prepared a file to digitally send to the feds or the IRS. Y'all know the IRS got what all them gangsters and stuff they couldn't get for nothing else. They got them for taxes. They got them for taxes. Yep, Al Capone. Iris. There you go, Gigi. We need Iris and Dana. That's who we need. Yeah, GG7. It's not a little bit of money. Y'all remember in those documents that we shared during that live and went over, that specific account that's numbered 39,000 for what, 4 pages? It's carried through, I don't know, 5 different types of accounts because it's an undesignated account. So any of the fire, the rescue, the whatever can use, right. But the IRS can get on Blanca, and there's enough to make them look at it, I believe. I just wanted somebody else to verify because I didn't want to turn in the papers and sound like, a hysterical person ringing the bell. And, I just like to second look at it, It never hurts to do that. Good night, Lisa's home life. Rest well, darling. Pretty much, Gigi, you right about that one. Right, Shay Safe Place. Makes you wonder, don't it? But that's a lot of money. Because you go from one page and it having 500. Crystal, I read all that out, darling. Right straight out of the news. Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted, Blanca. I didn't want them to say, oh, they're on a witch hunt and this is just some BS. It ain't nothing. Because it literally goes all down through like 5 different categories that account flows because it's undesignated. So any of the various agencies in Hawkins County throughout the year can, get money they need from it with approval, of course. And the thing is, it carries that same amount, whether in the plus and minus column, it balances all the way up to the end of page 5, where it's got like 5,800,000 and some thousand. And then when we go to the top of page 6, the very next time that same account number appears, it's only 1,000,000 and something. Where the rest of that money? Lord, they better be glad it ain't my town. And I'm like somebody else said, I believe that they would benefit from using Quicken or QuickBooks. I didn't see an accountant's name on that either. And thank you very much, Miss Blanca, for your help in that. I mean, I've had college accounting. It was sorry, Miss Hippie, my bad. It was required for both of my majors. Miss Hippie gonna whoop me. I better do what I'm told. I got you. Link to come up is dropping in the chat for anybody that wants to come up. But with what I had in accounting, it didn't look right. No, BD, more than that. You got 5,800,000. Let's just say 5,800,000, and then say 1,200,000. Right, and that's pretty much how it looked, Gigi. Exactly. Yep, Gray Screen. We were talking about that. They got 4 yesterday in Kingsport. Right, Gigi? Anybody come up? I dropped the link. I'll drop it again. Exactly, GG07. There's no notations. There's not an amendment or an annotation to it. Nothing. And I'm not saying that anybody did anything wrong. It could be as simple as somebody left a page out when they were putting the packet together and numbering the pages. It literally could be that simple. But for a county, a town that's supposed to be professional, something's right, not exactly right. I would think so. Oh, no, I ain't seen no text. My bad. And somebody just joined. Hold on. No, I ain't got a text yet. Who just joined? I got Gigi and Miss Hippie. What's up, y'all? All right, Miss Gigi, I'm putting you up first, just to make sure it goes through. All righty. And then Miss Hippie.
Hey.
Hey. How's everybody doing?
Did you get my email?
Yeah, I emailed you back.
Okay. So then just send me back your PayPal so I can help you out with your tag.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am. I will do what you say. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Where did
Hey,
Gigi go?
I've been there and needed it, and I like to pay it forward.
Well, I appreciate it very much, and thank you.
So earlier when I was asking, I had so many questions, and now I can't think of them all.
Oh, bless your heart.
I know. But do you think, okay, so like, with all of this drama going on and everything happening, do you think that YouTubers are just getting too close to each other too quickly and trusting each other too quickly, and shit just rolls downhill? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're getting at, but and that if we were in the drama category, I would be all for thinking that. But in true crime, there should be a certain level of expectation of professionalism and integrity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And looking you if you're working the same case, I feel like you should be able to share information with each other because your goals should be the same thing. All of you should have the same common goal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, call me crazy, and I'll wear that.
Not everybody has that same, morals or ethics or,
True.
And they just want to spin things around because maybe they didn't get the information and they get pissed off. And I just feel like you guys are trusting each other too quickly, and then you guys are getting screwed over and thrown under the bus. I think you need to keep a lot of it, under your belt, and just, like, when you first started, how you were doing, just you know what I'm trying to say? Am I making sense? No, I don't know.
I mean, no, I think you are. I think how do I say this? I think what you're saying is don't just immediately jump in and trust someone.
Right.
Kind of vet them like you would research.
Yeah, and you do your research.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have not heard a lot of bad things, about you per se. A lot of things that I hear is, mostly good about you. But like with all of the others and everything else that's going on, I just feel like they trust each other and too quickly, and then they just get shit on, and then it just starts like this whole round of bullshit, you know? God, does that make sense? I hope it does. Can you hear me?
I muted myself. Sorry. And I didn't know I did. I get what you're
That's
saying. Like,
okay.
hey,
Sometimes I wish I could mute myself. My husband probably agrees.
like Chase was really, really, really new to the community. And he didn't
Yeah.
know who he was dealing with, bless his heart. And that's why he got burned. I think, research who you're talking to and sharing information, personal and otherwise, with before you do it.
Okay,
Gigi,
so
you're
was
up.
Chase
You're on the panel. You're
Hi
up on the
Gigi.
screen.
So was Chase the one that did the first video of the dog tail?
You're on the panel. You're on the channel. You're up on the screen, Miss TG.
Not on the phone.
Hi.
I don't see myself.
You're up here, I promise.
Oh,
I see
you're
you.
echoing.
You're not tricking me.
I'm not tricking you. Guys, tell her in the chat. Tell Gigi that she's up here. She doesn't
I
believe
see
me.
you.
You're up here. I'm not trying to trick you. They're laughing at us now. See, they're saying, hey, lovely Gigi. Up here. She doesn't believe me.
Yeah, I see
You're
you.
one of the three. There's just me, you, and Miss Hippie.
You're seeing right now. You're seeing the ceiling of my garage.
It's on the delay, I think, is what's going on.
I was on a real delay, like a 5-minute delay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I am glad to see you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm feeling better. That was a rough. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Somebody got to say.
I know. I don't know. They must have a TV or something in the background playing.
Yeah.
I don't have anything on
Not
here.
me.
I'm getting a lot of feedback.
I know. I don't know. They must have a TV or something in the background playing.
I don't have anything on here.
I'm muted.
I'm muting.
I'll see if I can mute. Is it better now?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, okay. All right, Nita, you there?
Yep. I just am muting in and
I
out.
couldn't hear anything. Oh, I couldn't hear anything for a minute. I was getting straight squeals.
I know.
So, yeah, I was having a really hard time after this morning's Yeah, that's a lot better. Emotional breakdown. Oh, okay. All right, Nita, you there?
Yep, I just am muting in and out.
Can't hear any of it. Okay, there's something wrong on my end. Let me go out and come back.
Straight squeal.
Yeah, it might be you, Nita.
Yeah, I was having a really hard time after this morning's. Yeah, that's a lot better. Emotional breakdown.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was able to hear y'all before.
Yeah, there was just like, I don't know, it was just like an echo and a lag.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I have only heard really good things about you, and I think you're doing really great. I just hope that you don't get into that trust factor and trusting everything and everyone from YouTube, you know.
Well, how do I say this? Ever since
Well,
the first month or so of YouTube, kind of
yeah.
like I research stuff in the case. I research the people that I deal with,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, yeah, it does. I mean, that's your thing. That's what you do. You research and you know, put out receipts and shit. But I've only been watching for probably about 3 years now. I started with a case over here near me
No, yeah.
with the boy that was caught, that was found in the chimney. And
But
it,
I've only been watching
I can tell I'm echoing.
case here.
That's weird.
Sorry, I was muted.
That was found.
Does it sound like I'm echoing?
It's like a delay playing.
Oh, okay.
I can tell.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't have anything else going on. Like, I don't know.
Hey, Miss Gigi and Mississippi, see if either one of you have a YouTube tab still open. Either on your
That might
phone
be
or,
it.
yeah, it'll do that.
All
No,
right,
I
Gigi,
don't.
you talk. See if it does it to you.
I haven't been here in the
Yeah,
lag.
I don't have anything else open. Yeah, I was getting a lag and it was replaying in my ear. I was driving me
Yeah, it
crazy.
does me. Yeah, I don't hear it now.
Is that only when I talk?
Like you get half through a sentence and it was starting to play the sentence back over again, and then I was going to relive that whole sentence again over and over.
Right. It was like stuck on Groundhog Day.
You know, it's like a bad acid trip you want to get off real quick. I was like, I don't want back on this ride no more.
No, I had enough of that kind of ride this morning.
Oh,
That
God.
right. I only want to live that one time.
I didn't want to live that at all.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't want to see y'all see my face because I was tripping out.
I know. I
Where are you at?
pointed up to my ceiling in the garage. I feel like Benny Keys.
What did he want? I can't.
What the actual hell?
Did you hear me?
No, I can't quit laughing. Oh my God. See, she didn't look just at Gigi's face though. Do what?
Somebody please save me. Where's Jelly Roll? Jelly Roll.
Jelly roll.
Give me that song. Somebody save
I can
me
barely hear you guys.
from myself.
Yeah, let me see. I can turn Gigi sounds lower. I'm gonna turn her up.
Yeah, I can hear. I can barely hear.
Oh
I
no,
heard
y'all probably don't
laughing.
want to turn me up. Now
We're waiting on you to
I'm
say
trying to
something.
turn down. No, you probably want me to turn down right now.
Nah.
Why is that?
Oh my god. I might pop a blood vessel right on my forehead.
Okay.
I'm already straight.
I felt like that today at work.
I can't
I
even
was
do it,
ready to
Nita.
go off on everybody.
See, I get it. I get it.
I'm
You
not
work
even
your
good
butt
about
off.
faking this month.
Huh?
Right.
You
I'm
work
not
your
even
butt
good
off.
about faking.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. You work your
I
butt
ain't gonna
off.
look. I
Doing
got
research.
zero patience. I got zero patience for nonsense.
Well,
And
that's why
probably the best thing for me to do, Nita, for your channel is to take myself out of this situation right now.
I hadn't
Because
seen
what I
nothing.
have to say will probably be not good. So I think I should see myself out of this situation right now.
I hadn't seen nobody say nothing but nice stuff, Miss Gigi.
I know. What do you
Nobody has said anything. Yeah, well, actually, somebody has said something. To be honest,
was it me?
I don't think. Yeah, it was you. It was you.
What did she just say? I don't think. Yeah, it was you.
No, I said it was you. I
It
said
was
it was
me?
you. Yeah, it was
What
you.
did I say?
Was there a reason to bring up Benny Keys' name?
Oh no! I just said
He
you
said
guys.
she was in
You're
the garage like him.
yeah. I said you're seeing the ceiling in my garage. I feel like Benny Keys. That's what I said.
Okay.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem for me.
Oh, why? I'm sorry.
Why? Do you know Benny Keys?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what
Well,
he's
I
done?
only
Do
know
you know
if
what he's done?
I started. He started going on YouTube with No Thanks when the Cali Boys came up missing.
What do you think about what he's done to that case and to this case?
Oh God, I can't even. I can't stand him. It was a joke that I
even
made
in a
just because
joke,
I'm in the garage and he's always in the garage. It wasn't
well,
like
I mean, even in a
I don't know
joking
him
way,
personally or anything like that.
but do you follow this case? Do you care about this case?
What case? Summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you see what he's doing to this case?
I think she was just saying that
I know.
she was that she's in the garage and he always records from the garage.
Yeah, he's always in
Don't
his
think
garage.
that
So it's just a joke.
she's
But
not
it's
him.
the point. It's a constant brought up thing in a joking manner when it's inappropriate. And it's at its most inappropriate moments when people are trying to be serious or talk about the case or something. He has done the most damage to this case and to the California Boys case and any other case
that's
ever
not
touched.
true. Don Wells has done the most damage. So let's get that straight. And understand the joke and understand why I asked Nita to put up, coming on panel to have fun.
This is why you need to keep her ass on the panel and you need to take my ass off the panel. That's what you need to do right now. Because I'm going to tell you what you know about this, which you know absolutely not shit about this.
You can take your own ass off of the panel.
Take your ass over there and you need to figure out
You can take your own ass off of the panel because you're not even understanding what me and Nita are trying to say to you. Good Lord. What was that about? I don't even angry.
I don't know.
Apparently Benny Keys is a hot point for her. Understood.
Well, he He threatens other creators. He brings chaos
Oh, honey, I know.
into the
I
case
warned
and
you
stuff.
about him.
And
Yeah.
when
No, I totally. It was just a joke.
I
was
mean, I
like,
got it
feel like
because you're
because
in the
I'm in my
garage.
garage smoking because
mean,
I don't smoke in my house.
yeah, I mean, I understood totally, and I'm I mean, I know it's a sore spot because he's
No, but this is the kind of shit that causes drama. I mean, come
yeah.
on,
I mean, well,
relax, girl. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I mean,
Relax, take a
well,
breath,
when
and through the nose, out through the mouth.
when when um when it's harassment to the point that you don't feel safe, in your home and stuff. But I just rather
Oh,
not talk
exactly.
about
I
him.
know. I've heard all about it. I've
I
heard
was
about
just
it. I've watched the whole thing unfold with
I
him
was just
and Doug
excited
and
at having
AB and all of them.
I was excited at having the accountant say that we were right about what I thought about that one account in the thing. And my I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not here to make anybody upset. I'm, here to, if anything, like lighten the mood and, of course, be serious, when you have to. But, I could tell you
Right.
were stressed earlier and I felt like you needed to have a little bit of fun and, just get off of subject for a few minutes. And it was just a joke. And I apologize that she took it sourly. But I mean, don't, just keep coming at me with questions when I said it was just,
Yeah. No,
I
Ziggy, you're
trust
not
me, I
blocked.
totally
Ziggy, you're not blocked in
understand.
the chat. Sorry,
I
Ziggy was
totally
asking it.
understand everything that that man has done. And,
Yeah.
it's been awful. So this didn't go the way that I thought it would.
Right. I'm kind of in shock. I don't know. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Again, I'm gonna say I wasn't ready.
Yeah. I'm never trying to be mean to anyone. So
It's kind of been a night of I guess shocking moments with hearing about these two kids just evaporating. And
yeah. And that's the thing. They don't just evaporate,
yeah.
I was in a chat earlier. I don't even know which chat it was. And someone said that, something about it doesn't matter that they like it's not a big deal that kids go disappeared
What?
and you don't question people. I'm like,
Whatever.
what? Like, yeah, people have to have an alibi. Kids don't just go missing. Everybody needs to have an alibi who's near them, around them,
$1,000 signing bonus. Great benefits and a safe work environment.
Sorry,
with
it's
great people.
the scanner's putting a commercial on for some reason.
I listen to
Trying
this.
to cover it.
Your time for a better job is now. Go to Meritor.com.
But yeah, I want to help you out with your tags that you need.
I appreciate that. I'm just it's been a wild night. And is Blanca still in the chat? If you know a specific contact person for me to turn that paperwork over to, and I put it in digital format as well as paper format, let me know. Just send me an email or something, Miss Blanca.
Who was that came up on chat that was angry with me?
She said, Gina, Nina got it. What does Nina got now? It was Miss Gigi. It's been a
Oh,
yeah,
God, I've even talked to her in chat. Get back up here.
but yeah, Miss Blanca, just send me an email if you know a specific uh contact person that I need to send that to. How are you doing tonight, Miss Ziggy?
Hi, Ziggy. I totally did
Yeah, the
not mean
scanner's on.
to make anybody mad.
I know I was for once I was speechless.
I know. I'm like,
It's an unusual thing for me. Yeah, the scanner's on, you guys. It's just not saying nothing. It just did its whatchamacallit commercial. I've got it on for Hawkins County. The one
oh, I
for
listen to it all the
Sullivan
time.
County's down. Do what? Yeah, they're asking how does a 7-month-old baby just walk away? That
Right.
is a question, you know. I'll make sure you guys drop Q Garlock and Ziggy's links in the chat. And if Grip's still here, make sure y'all drop her channel link, please.
You know what I
Please,
was
please,
really
please.
surprised about? That last drone footage, of the Wells home.
Uh-huh.
And it, it did, there were a lot of trees, around, surrounding their circle there, their hill. But it
Uh-huh.
didn't seem like too much, like they're like trees and then it was like wide open. Why?
Well, now it's thinned out compared to what it was, you know. Because
Yeah, because
the
of
leaves are
fall.
starting to thin out and fall off, yeah. And
But
plus
there
that
wasn't any like tree trunks, the trunks don't go away,
yeah.
right?
Well, they've also come in, that company has they were talking about the company that was there clear cutting right around
Mm-hmm.
the days that she went missing.
Right. But I'm talking about like the surrounding area. Okay, there was probably like, what would you say, like 700 foot of trees like surrounding, right? Not, and then it's like wide open all the way around that.
Oh, you're talking about like around the house, almost like a moat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see the path like where they had took cars around and
Well, it was just wide. It's pretty much wide open.
yeah, around the house. And then you got to the ring of trees.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. When I seen that drone footage, I was like, why did they make it seem like it was just like woods for miles and miles around? You know?
I mean, I guess to some people it would be if you're used to that type of landscape and everything. It's nothing, you know, out of the normal.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not used to that type foliage and everything, I guess it would seem like a lot, you know.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so.
I guess that's one of the things that's perspective.
Yeah. I don't know. Just like the laundry. Yeah, you didn't really follow the laundry case, did you?
No, I didn't stop covering the Wells case to do the laundry case, and the with all the
I wish you would have.
with all the stuff surrounding this one, to try to do another one. Honestly, I can't really do it justice and do the research the way that I really need to do it and split it between two. Unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, concentrating on one. But I wish you would have. because I felt like where they were searching was totally on the opposite side,
Mm.
where there was more flooding, you know,
Oh yeah,
and not where his actual body was found,
right.
right off of a trail.
Well, you know, with it being in water too, I guess it could have been, if the water was moving, it could have always been carried.
Yeah, but I don't think the water was moving where he was, like right off of that trail. That's just my thoughts. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible. I wasn't that much into
I
it, so
know. I wish you would have dug into that one. I really do. Because you seem to go more off on like the logical kind, you know, than the, oh, well, this could have, that could have, you know, kind of thing.
right. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat.
That's okay.
If
I can't
Ziggy
even
was
see chat.
sleeping
I
or
don't
what
even
she
know how to
was
see chat.
saying. It's
Can I
hard for me.
see? Oh, okay, wait. Tell what's her name to get back up here.
She's not in the chat anymore. That's what they were just saying.
Oh, she left.
Yeah.
Aw. Nobody else wants to come up.
I'll drop the link and see. Who? Oh Lord. It's people. Did somebody call somebody a dummy in the chat? Is that what I'm reading?
I
Or
know. What is that? She didn't call you a dummy, Ziggy. I can only see like 2 chats at a time.
I can only see 3.
Oh, really?
Wait a second.
Diane joined.
Oh, hey, Miss Diane came up.
I love that name. I'm done peopling.
I know, right? Miss Diane, do you want to
Someone said
keep
that.
your face
I
up?
guess it was a reply to her, and I was like, I'm done peopling too today. And then I realized, oh, she was responding to I'm done peopling.
Miss Diane, how are you doing tonight?
It's my birthday right now.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday.
Everybody tell
Thank
Miss
you.
Diane happy birthday.
Thank you.
How are you?
Tired.
I know that
Tired.
feeling.
Did you do anything for your birthday?
Right?
Well, my birthday didn't start till midnight. It's only 1:42 my time in
Oh,
Wisconsin.
okay, so you're going to do something tomorrow night. Tonight.
Yeah.
What are your plans? Something fun?
Nah, just going to dinner.
Let me guess. Sushi.
Uh-uh.
Italian.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. I give
I'm
up.
thinking Olive Garden.
Oh, well,
Oh.
that's Italian.
Kinda not.
Yeah, you
I
got to
like
get
veal parmesan.
the 5 cheese ziti.
I got a what now?
They're saying happy birthday, Diane.
Thank
Aw.
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Somebody said steak.
That sounds good too, dang it.
Oh, medium
23?
rare though.
What?
23?
No.
Oh, darn it.
You
I'm
tried
usually pretty
guessing.
good at that.
You tried. I haven't come up on Anita's panel in forever.
I know. I saw you over at Mystery Angels the other night.
Don't ask about that.
Oh, I thought it.
Oh.
My bad. Lord,
Hmm?
I'm not gonna comment at all. Everybody's all upset. I
What do you mean?
saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
Mystery Angels. Is that Chip?
Yes.
Oh, did you guys have it out?
No.
So Diane, you're what, 25 today?
I wish I was 25, Anita. No.
I said 23.
I might as well say it because you guys are going to keep guessing wrong anyway, so I might as well just say it.
28.
47.
No way. No.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Well, hey, Zena
Wow.
said 27.
Thanks. But no. I wish I was in my 20s again. No.
You're a Scorpio, right?
Yes.
So am I. My birthday's this month.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Right?
Thank you.
Oh,
Everybody,
nice.
happy
Another
birthday.
Scorpio. Woo.
Yes.
Let's see. And Nikita
Us
said she
Scorpios
turned
have to
26
stick together.
Sunday. Q Garlock says you look great, hon.
Tell her I
Aw.
said thank you.
She probably
No.
heard you.
No, tonight has just been a kind of a shitty night.
Why?
Zena says you look good, Diane.
Thank you. Ugh. Man.
You know what you do with shitty nights?
Huh?
You know what you do with shitty nights?
No, what?
You have a great morning.
Mhm. Oh, I will. I'll go to bed eventually and
Yeah.
get some sleep.
Happy birthday early, wee Scottish Ma. She said her birthday's the end of the month.
Oh, happy
got a long
birthday
way
to
to go.
her early.
Have
got a
happy
long way to
thoughts, meditate.
Oh,
I need to go have a cigarette here soon. Damn it.
I know. I sold a pack of my husband's.
Bad girl.
I know.
Bad girl. You know I'm just teasing. I'm
I
just
had to dig
joking
in
with
his
you.
backpack.
I'm a bad influence. Nita's channel drove her to do it.
You did not, Nita. And bullshit.
Oh, I know, right? Chris Flowers said, what happened to the year? It's almost gone. I know, right?
No shit.
Oh, it's crazy. I can't even believe it.
And
I
happy
can't believe
belated
it
birthday, Fairy
Snowed
Dust.
here yet.
Well,
And-
well, the last time I tried to get up on your panel, I don't know what happened that day. I tried to get up on your panel and I haven't been up here in forever, and I'm just like, all right, I give up now.
Well, you're here. Why give up? I'm confused. Listen, I can't take much more confusion tonight, okay? Just letting y'all know. My brain is on overload.
Oh, ain't we all? We all want summer home.
Yeah,
You know?
I think
Yeah.
We
that
all want
frustration
her
is well
found.
over.
And this case has took a toll on all of us because we're just sick of the lies and everything else and then some.
Yeah.
I think
It's
it's taken such a toll because Don is out there so much. And
Don ain't just out there. He's mentally
Out there.
insane.
just, insane.
Well, I'm right,
and
Nita.
crazy. And I mean, you know what? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I would probably be drunk all of the time too, or I don't know.
But it's not, girls, it ain't just that.
No, it's
You know,
not.
I was sticking up for Chase. I was sticking up for Chase. I was sticking up for Griff and Stella and Lady Justice, you name it.
So I had like years ago, probably 15 years ago, my best friend called me. I was sitting out by my pool and she called me and she was like, she said, I haven't seen, we'll call her Kim. She said, I haven't seen Kim since after school today. And I got a voice text that, you know, she wasn't coming home. And I was like, all right, you know, we talked a little bit. Call me back a couple hours later. No, she hasn't been home. So I went over to her house and I dug all through her bedroom. I flipped everything upside down. And this is before like the cell phones, you know.
Yeah,
were, you
we
know,
didn't have cell
and I
phones
found her
back
phone
then.
book. And I found her phone book and I just started going through her phone book, calling everybody. And I was out every day for 2.5 weeks
Yeah.
finding her,
Wow.
trying to find her. I was all night long out,
Yeah.
you know, in the neighborhoods that I thought she was going to be in. And I actually wound up finding her one day. Somebody sent me a text message because I put out flyers. And it was amazing, you know.
Yeah.
I got a phone call. Hey, you know, I know where she's at. She was
Oh, wow.
sold, and yeah, she was just running from house to house. And she told me, she said, Laura, she said, I knew that I was one step behind her. You know, every house that I went to, she would like bolt out the back door or, you know.
Oh, God.
Holy.
Yeah, and her parents were there. She ran to me. I grabbed her up. I threw her in the back of my, you know, SUV and belted her ass in and gave her a tongue lashing until we got home. And, you know, of course, I gave her a big hug first.
I'm sure that was difficult just to go through, period.
Oh. I was out all night long looking for her for 2.5 weeks, just all night long. And she knew. She was like, Laura, you were one step behind me every day.
Oh.
Gosh. I mean,
yeah, and it could have ended up so wrong, you know, because she didn't know where she was going. She didn't know whose house she was going to next, you know. She just thought that she was in trouble, you know, for not coming home that day. And, you know, it just built up inside her that every day that she was going to be in more trouble.
Nita, what's the temp where you are in right now?
I think it's about 41, 42 outside.
Oh, it don't feel like it here, trust me.
What is it there?
When I go back inside after the cigarette, I'll tell you.
Oh, I see the smoke.
Yeah, and it ain't just cigarette smoke. It's from the
Yeah.
bless it.
I think it's about 45 here now. I'm surprised it's not snowing yet.
Miss Diane has to suffer to smoke.
No, I'm just staying at my aunt's house for the night, and I'm kind of like courteous.
Yeah, we go outside here.
Ooh. Man, there's so many stray cats around here, Nita. It's not even funny. There's no animal control here. No.
None at all?
No.
Here either.
We
I
actually,
have a person down the street who lets her cats inbreed, and they just have litter after litter after
You live in a
litter.
trailer court too, don't you?
Who?
You.
No, no, no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
out in the country,
Well, see,
and
like the trailer court I live in is kind of like the country because there's woods behind my aunt's house. There's woods behind my trailer. So yeah, there's cats all over the place. And
mm-hmm.
over across the way, there's a farm. So I think people come in here and dropped off cats.
That's what I was
No,
wondering.
this
If people
woman, she
have.
lives down the road from us, and she just lets her cats like inbreed, and they just keep having kittens and
Multiply.
kittens and kittens and
Mm.
kittens. And then they come out here under our barn and they have kittens under there. And it's every year I try to like get the kittens out and stuff, and it's so sad.
Well, it's too cold. It's getting cold.
Yeah. And I put coolers out like for them to go into and stuff to get warm.
There
But
was one cat. Oh my God, Nita would have loved that cat. The cat I saw was half Siamese. That cat was gorgeous, Anita.
Mm.
oh yes, I'm
I bet
cats.
so.
And pretty blue eyes.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
Mhm.
yeah. If it wasn't so feral, I would take it.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, these cats are so inbred that their legs are really short.
Mm.
You ever see those cats with like really short legs?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Yeah. They're
And
yeah.
they're adorable. My husband's like,
Mm.
no, because he's like highly allergic. But I
Mm.
sometimes will let some, like, I'll put food out in the garage. And then he'll come home and he'll be like, after he's sitting out here smoking a cigarette, he'll be like, you let a cat in here, didn't you?
Let's say it's 30 out here.
I'm like, no,
Oh wow.
I didn't do that.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's
no.
cold.
That's not cold. That's froze.
Man, it's, oh, it's cold.
Mm-mm.
You're out.
Usually when I'm at my house, I smoke in my bathroom and then I turn on my ceiling fan and have my diffuser oil thing going too. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
is your
love to have my
favorite
essential oils to
diffuser?
help me relax.
What's your favorite scent in your
um,
diffuser?
oh God, it all depends. I've
I
had,
am addicted to eucalyptus.
no, I can't even find that.
Really? I am
Walmart.
addicted to eucalyptus. I even have it. I have it hanging in my shower.
I've tried every scent there is. Try, cherry blossom and jasmine. That's way too potent.
Oh yeah, you gotta get some fresh eucalyptus. Put it in your shower. Hang it in your shower.
Ooh.
Awesome.
And
And
then,
then the eucalyptus
I've tried,
oil
yeah,
diffuser.
I've tried
Great.
lilac. Everyone I have tried, some of them are so way potent.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
Lavender
whoa.
is really potent. Yeah.
Well, then I have
Lavender
one of those
makes.
Cenopots that you put the wax in. Some of those are even potent.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah. So you're into oils?
I like my oils and I like the Cenopots too. I do,
Yeah.
but
I just
like
got this
I don't have
oil
them going like very often.
market. I got this roll-on oil that I got from a market. It's called Kush, but it's a mix of fragrances and patchouli and one other one. But it smells so good. I love it.
Yeah.
Nita, you're so quiet.
Nita.
Did
I think she passed out.
She did not. Can you see chat?
No, I'd have to turn my tablet on just to do that.
I know I'm on my phone. I can't really see it. Oh wait,
I can't either.
2:59. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't know you have to scroll. Oops.
See, I live in Wisconsin, so.
Oh, now I don't even know what I did.
What?
I don't know. I did something.
I don't know. I'm not turning my tablet back on. That thing was hokey earlier.
Nita, where are you?
Hey, we were trying to have a conversation with you.
I know.
Where'd you go?
I can't even see what chat is saying. They probably hate me. I did
Why?
not mean to make that person mad at all.
I saw the few minutes I come in and I heard that. I'm like, what
I
the
know.
heck is going on here? Whoa.
It was just me and Nita, and I made a joke because I'm sitting in my garage, so my camera is pointed, up at the ceiling. So I'm like, oh, I feel like
Yeah.
Becky's like, I'm in my garage, and she had all kinds of mad.
I don't know. Well, see, I caught the few minutes of it, of her getting all mad. And okay, so what happened? Fill me in here.
I don't know. And then she started asking me about Benny Keys and how I know him and this and that. Well, I mean, I don't know him. I just see what he says on Facebook, or I mean on YouTube.
I
Going back,
don't
when the Valley
subscribe to
Boys
Benny
were
Keys.
missing,
No.
and him and Doug got into it, and then, it went- I
Doug and
mean,
who?
like, I don't know. I don't know him.
Well, Benny Keys, see, I've heard nothing but bad things from other people about him, and so
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
won't
I
subscribe to
agree.
him. No.
He's a jerk.
Mm.
I hope his YouTube is still shut down. He's out there.
Well, I seen the thing of Molly Golightly and that Laura
Yeah.
interviewing Dawn.
Oh, you know
I
what?
seen the
That was
whole thing.
actually a good interview.
Um,
You know what? I was glad that Molly muted Laura so that Molly could just talk. You know what I mean? And I was actually surprised that Molly took it so lightly. That she didn't just like rant back at him when he was rooting her out.
no. I kind of basically I kind of keep my eyes peeled. See, I still honestly believe that Don and Candace are guilty.
Yeah, one of them are.
No, I think they both are.
I mean, well, when I say that, I say one of them knows something that the other one did. I don't think that they did something together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't, yeah. And I'm more on the side that if something happened, it was on Candace's watch. But in that interview, she said it wouldn't happen on my watch.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, he's a creep. We all know that. He
gives me bad vibes. He creeps me out. Just royal.
Yeah, but he
But
has the same story. It
I
never
know.
changes.
And then I couldn't believe it with Candace. She was just, oh my God.
That argument. I mean,
Hmm.
it's a mess, but I would be a mess too. I was a mess when my friend's daughter went missing. I was a mess. But yeah, I don't know.
Nita, where are you?
It's so hard for me
Yeah.
to say. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yeah,
Hmm.
somebody is guilty. You know, I keep going back and forth.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. You don't see them pleading to the news media, we want our daughter home. You don't hear them saying that. Okay? Most parents would be like crying and pleading for their daughter safe return back home
Yeah.
and out looking. Yeah.
And he hasn't really had, or they haven't really had that so much opportunity, like on air as far as news media goes, but he's had that chance on YouTube 100 times. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
but he says
what did
he, you know,
I, yeah.
kidnapped.
What did I do? Oh, I'm curious what everybody's saying.
Do you have
No,
children?
don't do that. Now you're gonna make me want to go out and have another one, and I just did.
Oh
And
God.
it's cold. Oh yeah, laugh it up, girl. Laugh it up.
Sorry.
Uh,
Didn't need to really fall asleep.
No, can y'all not hear me?
Hey.
hey,
Welcome
we
back.
hear you now.
Oh, I've been talking and trying to mute and unmute. I was singing with We Scottish Mall.
We thought you fell asleep
I
because
was
of
like,
the
no,
news.
I'm awake.
And we're like, Nina.
I was like, no, I'm awake.
Wake up.
Y'all didn't hear no snoring.
Oh, that's
Did
funny.
you? No, I was woke. I was trying to talk. I kept clicking and clicking and clicking, and it said I wasn't muted, but y'all were not responding. I was like, God, they just can't hear me, or they don't want to talk to me.
No, that wasn't it. We were trying. We wouldn't do that to you.
And then she's over here getting ready to have a nicotine moment because she gotta go out in like
Because
12
hippie
degree
lit
weather
bun.
to smoke. Bless her heart.
Oh,
I
you're
feel your
funny.
pain.
Haha, Nita.
I feel your pain.
Oh. The cigarette?
Yeah.
Why
Like
did
it.
you quit?
No. I mean, I feel her pain though, and having to go outside to smoke and the bad
Oh.
weather and everything else.
Ain't the first time I've done it. One time, what was it? A year or two ago, I used to go
Yeah.
out, go out in my shed. Your grandson is so cute. He's
Yeah,
That's
so
why
he's in there
I'm in the
showing out.
garage.
He in there showing out.
With a
He
heater.
painting, but he painted
Mm.
everything.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, everything. I'm not a part of
It
that.
looks like a UFO.
Mm-mm.
I'm afraid we're going to have snow soon.
That's how I'm feeling.
Where are you at?
I live in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, I'm in Ohio. Yeah.
No, I've
Good
never
enough.
been there.
I'm somewhere.
Why is this?
We're going to be getting snow soon.
I don't want it.
Actually, on my memories today on Facebook, today was the first day that it snowed. Like 2 years ago.
Oh, Yeah, I went on my Facebook and one of my friends earlier in the evening said, "Happy birthday early." And I'm like, "Thank you." It really ain't
Because I
till
want to know early that I'm getting older.
Well, everyone keeps teasing me. Wait till you turn 50, and I'm like, shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, it's okay. I'm 50. I'm gonna be 54 this month. It's okay. I still feel like I'm 30. Like in my mind, my body is saying a different thing.
You should tell her grandkids. Tell her grandkids. I'm 39. This is not letting me do what I wanted to do. This is
I
retarded.
don't even have any grandkids yet.
Who?
I'm gonna be 54 and I have no grandkids yet. I'm
I
like,
have
come
one.
on.
I have one. Yeah, like my daughter is 23 and my other son is 20. My other son is 16.
Oh wow.
So I
My
have
daughter's gonna be 31 and my son just turned 27. And yeah, no grandkids. My son keeps wanting to plan it all out and how he wants to do it. I'm like, come on. Just give me a baby.
Nita, are you still there?
Yep, I want a granddaughter. I got a son now. I need a granddaughter.
I got a granddaughter.
How many grandbabies do you have, Miss Diane?
One
Mm. How old?
year old.
Aww. I
Oh
remember
my
those days.
gosh. I
But
It's so
love that.
different.
I love like
But the sad
birth.
thing is my daughter's all the way in Arizona. I get nothing but pictures.
Aw.
Yeah.
But isn't
I
it so
feel-
nice that you can have FaceTime?
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is. Yeah, it really is.
I can't even
like
get my
I
daughter
cannot,
through
I'm so
FaceTime.
far away from my kids
She
that
says
are
her
older,
phone's broke.
but I cannot even imagine not having FaceTime to talk to them every day. You know what I mean?
I know.
So do you just have to call her, Miss Diane?
No, I text her back and forth on Messenger. That's pretty much it. Well, Mom, I'm sorry, but my camera on my phone is broke.
I'm a texter too. I hate just holding the phone and talking on it. Drives me bananas.
Exactly. But I'd rather sit there and video chat and have my hands free,
Yeah.
you know, than go.
Yeah. Yeah, I just prop it up and do what I have to do while each room I'm in.
Bonnie
And
Prince
they do the
said
same
I
thing.
have 20 grandchildren and 6 great grandchildren. Goodness.
What?
That's what I said. Goodness.
6 great grandchildren?
That's what's up.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting mad at my tablet.
Mm-mm.
I'm getting mad at my phone. I have all of this stupid shit showing up.
Well, no, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get into the chat. See what
I
people
know,
are
so am
saying.
I, and I can't. It's like
Yeah.
stuck.
Must be tech issues going around for everybody.
Nita,
Because
can you
earlier
see
there was
chat?
the delay and
What are
lag.
they
And
saying? Are they tired of us?
well, I'm trying to figure out who Busted is. And
Busted.
they're carrying on a like parallel conversation basically.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I hit this arrow, if it'll take me out. Let me see.
Are you wanting to go out?
No, I have
Oh.
this. It says platform, YouTube, Twitch. It's got like all of this stuff on it, but it's not letting me.
Oh,
Well, see, I have Spectrum for internet. My aunt does too.
that's who I've got. They're
But I
horrible.
don't always have
I think that's what we have too.
It's awful.
I don't always have
But it's not letting me see chat.
oh, I'm trying. My tablet's just being
Okay, wait.
not very smart right now.
Oh, see, yeah, mine just froze. What's chat doing, Nita?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's chat going over there?
Yeah, we can't see it. So we want the 411.
Yeah, on chat. What's chat? What's chat?
Okay, what's going on here?
I don't know. I was just muted.
It says you've been